4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
There's a threat in the world today. A threat to our way of living, a threat to our society, and maybe even a threat to our very existence. And what is this threat?
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
He is the one.
I am.
I am the ass.
He is.
And we are Black and White Sports.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we in here talking about practice.
How am I not pound the best fighter in the world? You tell me. Because you're retired?
I mean, I want to see your face when you're asking this question and the way you're going to ask it. Look a man in the eye before you try to kill him or make up something.
He went through my soul.
Hey, I'm not surprised.
Live from the sports layer and the football practice field, it is Wednesday night. That's right, because, wait a minute. That guy is the one. I am the S. Together we are Black and White Sports, powered by First Financial Bank, Mr. John Wayne Buzzard. That's right, folks. If you are looking for a banking account, of any sort, a small business loan, anything like that, go check John Wayne Buzzard out at First Financial Bank. Call him 317-417-8582 or email him john.buzzard@bankandfirst.com. And as always, our Rockstar Realtor, Mr. Shawn Nugent, over at Talk to Tucker. That's right. Check him out if you're buying or selling a home. shawn.nugent at talktotucker.com, or call him, text him. Hell, just don't send him different weird pics. 317-503-8322. Damon, what is going on, man?
Did you say no sexting or bank financial advisor?
No, for the realtor.
No, man, awesome. Happy to see you as always.
Yeah.
And yes, I have moved my deck tour, summer deck tour, to the football field. Yes, I am the mobile one today.
That's right.
So we are here over at Lincoln Middle School football field in Pike Township here in Indianapolis. And he's getting his first taste of
was that Jay behind you?
That was Julian Eugene the first. That was Gator Mellon behind.
That's crazy that I've seen him twice in 2 days.
Yeah. After Friday, you probably won't see him for months.
Yeah. Is he going down to Florida? Or is he, no, he's going back to school.
He's going back to school.
Yeah.
So, but no, man, there was no way that I was going to miss the first football practice of his young career. And there was no way that I was going to miss the start of our show. So here I am in the lounge chair. As you can see behind me, concessions that is empty. And if I turn, there they are out there footballing.
There you go.
So
there you go.
So, hey, you're running. I don't have any of the notes. So,
all right. Well, yeah. So, if you notice, prior to coming on for us, we were showing a little skit of what CWTV does. That's right. You need to check out CWTV if you're into iRacing. The best and craziest, and the broadcaster who likes to party the most, Mr. Tommy Boy, a.k.a. Tom Racker, a.k.a. Shawn, over there at CWTV and Checkers and Wreckers. Speaking of Checkers and Wreckers, they are on every Sunday morning at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for all the happenings on what's going on in the race world. Anything that drives fast, shifts hard, and keeps the rubber on the road, or slings that dirt. All right. While we're at it, let's just talk about our schedule that's filling up nicely. What do you think about that, Damon?
I do. It's almost like we have to hit the menu guide on our website to see what live programming has come upon us.
That's right. That's right.
You know, I think the only day that we don't have anything at this point is what, Monday?
Mondays and Fridays. And since you brought Monday out, I will just drop the bombshell, even on you, the one. Ooh. August 31st, Monday, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, will start Bet Your Ass with myself and Rafael Esparza all the way out in Cali.
I'm good with it.
Yeah, now we just got to look for Fridays.
Well, I don't know what you're going to do on Friday because Friday's date night, baby.
Hey, maybe we can do a date night show.
No, that could go the wrong way.
Good. Very quickly. Well, Tuesdays, we just joined forces again with Dynasty Bros FF, which is fantasy football. Their show, they're doing an exclusive redraft show for the 2020 season, quote unquote. Every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time from Dynasty Bros FF podcast. And then it's always 7:30 is Taco Tuesday with us. And Wednesday nights is, of course, the flagship Wednesday Night Live. Thursday is Couch Talk. We got something coming up for you guys tomorrow that's really nice. Really, really nice.
Outstanding show tomorrow. You better tune in. If you're any fan of winter or fall college sports, football, tomorrow's a show that you want to tune in. I don't think we're going to touch too much on it today. It's going to be all tomorrow.
Yep. And Saturday, starting August 22nd, the night before SummerSlam. Oh, yeah, brother. We are super kicking it with Steven. That's right. 7:30 Eastern Standard Time on Saturday evening, starting August 22nd.
So that will be next weekend. Next weekend, we have SummerSlam on Sunday, and we have the debut of Super Kicking It with Steven. That should be fun, man. Are we going to make an appearance on that show?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, it won't be us. It won't be us. It might be a wrestling alter ego.
Okay. I can tell you that I will not be King Booker.
You're not going to be him. Five-time champion?
No, because I can't wear tights or a onesie or anything of the sort.
A singlet.
Meaning one. So onesie. It's an adult onesie.
Oh, Jesus. Anyway.
Hey, at least it's a sport. Nothing, man.
Oh, I felt that shot.
No shots. So what we got going on, broski?
Well, let's move into, what better time than now? What better place than here, right? You know, let's move into a little bathroom scrolling. That's right. Is it something or nothing? I like that. Is it something or nothing? Can't do swipe left because neither of us can swipe left and not talk about it. So we changed it to bathroom scrolling. That's right. Scroll on the shita.
And and that's where the something or nothing comes in. Because if you're sitting on the thing and you're scrolling through, you're like, is this something or is this nothing? So
Tommy Checker, I'm just now seeing this comment. That is hilarious. He's talking about you, buddy.
What about?
What's the
him acting happy? I am happy. I'm happy.
Oh boy, that's funny. That's funny. Ooh,
it's like there aren't dolls; they're action figures. That's hilarious.
That's true.
That's
hey,
good
Gordon Lazier says he wants to see you as the Godfather with the whole train.
Hey, I'm good with that. I guess you got to find me some hoes.
They sell them at Meijer and Menards and Walmart, and they're probably about $10. They're $10 hoes.
Oh, it should be fun.
Anyway.
Yeah. So yeah.
All right. Bathroom Scrolling brought to you tonight by Oralex Acoustics. If you want your soundproofing room, which I do one of these days when one of my kids moves out, I will have a full studio, and I can't wait. But until then, I go over to the paddock to get the full fill of Oralex Acoustics. He's got it all around. The paddock is wonderful with Oralex Acoustics. Check them out. And yeah. Grunt Works. Custom Woods. That's right. Them right there. You want a nice piece of custom wood artwork? Check Grunt Works. Custom Woods out. They are in Killeen, Texas. They are veteran owned and operated. Check them out, Grunt Works Custom Woods. Now, first topic on the board, Damon.
Yes, tell me.
WNBA to stream 10 games live. What do you say?
Team stream 10 games live on what?
That's a great question. I don't know. You put the notes.
I didn't put Twitter on there?
No.
Oh, because for one, I was expected to be the one to read the notes. So I knew them. I didn't expect to not have the notes while I'm sitting here on the football field. Gotcha. But I don't have the notes. But yes, the WNBA will be streaming 10 extra games from already the contract that they do have with Twitter for games. I have not seen any games on Twitter this year. So I don't know where those other games that they added to, or maybe I just don't follow the right feed, which I've figured that us with doing the podcast and the Twitter account and following all sports, that between myself, yourself, and the show's Twitter page, we should have something with the WNBA. So if it does come to pass and they do start streaming the games on Twitter, there's another outlet for WNBA games to be watched by the general public if you don't have Lifetime.
There you go. Now,
I don't know why WNBA is on Lifetime anyway, but whatever.
I'm surprised I didn't try to put it on Wii.
Oprah.
Yeah, the O. I mean, I'm just saying, here's my thing. The NBA and the WNBA, but the NBA is the big dog of the WNBA, correct?
Yeah, they're the standalone company, yes.
Okay, so why wouldn't the NBA want to give more people opportunity to watch basketball by broadcasting the WNBA games? I don't get it.
I can tell you one thing right now, and until the general public starts to do more attendance and more visual watching of these games, you're going to see the exact same pattern. No matter how many games they try to stick on TV for people to watch of the WNBA, unless people are watching them, it doesn't matter. That's the bottom line, is the ratings, and the ratings means money. So if you have low ratings, you're not making any money, so they're not going to put them on TV. So the object is to make the.
Is what I'm saying. I'm not meaning to cut you off, but right now, in the time of the world that we're in, why not give the fans and the people a little bit more sports?
It's called money. If you're not generating money, they're not generating anything.
Right now, they might generate some more money than normal, though, is what I'm leaning towards.
You can say that, but as you can still see, they're still second fiddle. They still get treated second best than the women's leagues that span the globe. Like, say, for instance, your European leagues, your European women's leagues, and your Russian leagues tend to pay better than the WNBA. So that's why these ladies still end up playing in other leagues as well as the WNBA.
Okay.
Money. It's always money.
So that's it. It's
money.
It's like Ted DiBiase, right? Money.
And they got a lot of it. I don't know. I agree with you. I do think the NBA should put more resources into developing the broadcasting and the marketing value of the WNBA. I don't think that they do.
Oh, I'm listening to people talk around you. I'm like, man, my volume's down. Where am I hearing that from? I got you now. All right. Next up is that's the coach. I hear the coach.
That's one of them.
Hey, there we go. All right. Baseball brawl. You put Giants and Astros, and I had to kind of contradict myself at first, and I'm like, no, he's wrong. It's the
Athletics
and Astros, and that's all I put on that one. So I'm flushing it. See, it used to be swipe left when we swiped, but now on bathroom scrolling, it is now flushing it. So I am flushing it.
So what's the purpose of flushing it if we're still going to talk about it?
I'm not. I flushed it. I'm not.
Yeah. All right. Whatever. So the reason why I mentioned about the brawl, one, because I can't believe MLB players are pulling these type of antics where you have to have a all melee type of brawl in a game where one, social distancing is supposed to be accepted or valued. And since we've started MLB back, they have not done any type of social distancing with the guidelines and the protocols that they have set aside. So in that, you had two people get suspended quite a few games. I think you had one get 5 games, a player, and then the coach get, 20 games? So you lose a coach for 20 games and you only have 60 games, and 10 of the games are going to get postponed due to COVID.
You're trying to bait me into talking about it, and I flushed it.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't an option, so I don't know what to tell you.
Next, the NFL games on Fridays, if no college football. Damon, what say you?
I heard about it. I thought it was an interesting theory, but I feel that they already complained enough about the Thursday games. So if you add a Friday game to it, you know what I mean? Friday is generally your local, football type deal. I mean, I know there were a few games of college football on Fridays, but it was never the good games. It was always the MAC or, the SWAC or whatever ridiculous acronym of conferences they could come up with.
One of those.
So, right. So, I mean, Fridays was always geared towards WNBA and local scene because, like in Texas, Friday Night Lights, that's what it do. It's football. And here in Indiana, Friday nights are pretty much, basketball nights. You take care of that for me, please? Or pretty much basketball nights.
When was that? Before December?
I mean, I think that's the thing that their question is, because here in about a month or so, we're not going to have games on, a couple nights during the weeks, even though they have a lot of leagues that are starting back up. So the question, would you put NFL games on Friday night? Yeah, it'd be cool. Me personally, I think I'm good with Monday, Thursday, and Sunday.
I mean, I get what they're trying to do, but like you said, they're already complaining about Thursday night games. They already complain that, they don't get enough time off and this, that, and the other. Putting a Friday night game in there, I think they need to worry about getting their shit together first in order to play a season at all before anything happens. That's what I think that they need to be focusing on right now, rather than looking at Friday night games.
I agree. Friday night is that night that everything is done for the week. Work for most people, work is done. Kids are done with their e-learning and their half of schools. That's family night. So yeah, I'd like to have them keep NFL off of that night.
All right. Next up, Mike Tyson, Iron Mike Tyson on Shark Week. Damon.
Hey, hilarious. Only thing I need to say to this for the people watching, if you have not watched the Mike Tyson on Shark Week, you need to check it out because my guy is absolutely hysterical. And Roy Jones, you better get ready.
Man, these sharks are hard.
Yeah,
Man,
how
these
about let's
sharks
just
are serious. You better watch out for these sharks.
yeah. How about let's just walk on the whole goddamn sidewalk and then stop.
There you go.
Get the hell out the way.
So Damon is walking right now, folks. He
Well, I'm
gets
trying
mad when he walks.
No, I got long legs, and when I get up to speed, all the injuries, I can't just stop. But anyway, what else?
I agree with you, by the way. Roy Jones better be ready. Draymond Green fined over the weekend for his comments while on air with the TNT crew. No shit, you're going to get fined for what you said when you say, "Hey, Booker, leave the Phoenix Suns, man."
Well, I mean, in essence, that's what he said. But he tried to go about it. Yeah, he tried to go about it in a non-tampering type of way, and he came out just flat out tampering.
Yeah, did not do well.
Did not do well. I mean, I get what he's trying to do. Hey, you're in a bad situation. You need to, think about some things. But you as a player, you cannot say those things because that's like open recruitment.
Yeah, man, he's not an analyst yet. He's got to retire from the sport first before you can become an analyst. So, dude, watch what you say.
Yeah, you can't say that, buddy.
No, definitely not. All right. So
what you got?
Damian Lillard, Patrick Beverly, Paul George, and a sister and girlfriend, or wife, whatever she is, are all in this social media fight, and then it gets squashed because they hey, I want to hold your hand, you want to hold my hand, we're all holding hands, we're good, blah blah blah. That's all I got to say about that.
No, I thought it was kind of funny. And the reason, and I was going to exit and talk about something else, but the reason why I did not exit and talk about something else is because, like Dame said last night, you need to put some respect on my name. Yeah, because they picked that Leonard because he missed free throws to lose a game in the Clippers game the other day against Portland. So, they felt that they need to, mock him a little bit with the Dame time and all that kind of stuff. So Dame, being as cutthroat and as ruthless as he is, decided that he liked to remind both Paul and Patrick Beverly that he has eliminated both of them from the playoffs.
Very true.
And then so entitled, you picked at him, you got him pissed off, and in the last two games, he's at 112 points in 2 games.
Yeah, he's playing with definitely a fire on his ass.
And if I am a Laker fan, which I am, I will be very, 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 very worried about this Portland team.
I'm going to tell you what right now. I think both LA teams could be knocked out of the playoffs in the first round if LA Lakers are matched up, which I think this is going to happen, against the Portland Trailblazers, and the LA Clippers get knocked off by Dallas. Because I was a little skeptical at the beginning of the season, way back when, and about a year ago almost now, about Luka. And holy shnikes, that kid is the real deal.
Yeah, I think we got some Luka talk later on in this conversation. But I completely agree with you. The Lakers need to be fearful. I'm still going to pick them in 6 or 7 games because of LeBron, but you have to count for Damian Lillard being able to lead these teams, and this under-expected by some, but not fans of Carmelo, this resurgence of Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah. They call him Slim Mellow.
Yeah. And I would very much appreciate Dallas knocking out the Clippers.
I bet you would. I bet you would. But I really think that I can see both of those teams upsetting the LA teams and knocking them out.
Definitely could be.
So, all right. Well, on the topic of Luka, let's move to that. Luka Doncic voted the best player under 21 to build an NBA team around. How could you not, Damon?
I mean, I don't know. There's some the four that I named that I saw. I mean, you can build cases for all of them. Sean Morant in Memphis, you definitely can build a team around him.
Yeah.
Trae Young in Atlanta, I think he could be a very firm building block, but he's not my main piece. Zion Williamson, or I'm calling what his mama calling Zion Williamson.
Mama's always right.
Yeah, well, she named him. But you can definitely build a team around him, but he needs pieces. Luka is the only one, maybe a little bit of John Morant. Luka is the one who clearly can lead his team and a franchise. I mean, he's got it all. He's got it all. And he's what, 20?
Yep. Yeah, like I said earlier, man, I was skeptical. I don't know why I was really skeptical. There was just something telling me, man, I don't know.
Because he's European.
No, not really. I'm not going to go that way. I don't know. There was just something about him at first, and now he's just lighting it up. I mean, he steps up to people if people step back up to him and all this, that, and the other, and he's good, man. He's good.
Yeah, Luka can ball. He can ball.
Yes, he can. All right, so sticking with the NBA, with the latest injuries to Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons, is it time to have the conversation of the processes can't be trusted? Damon, you wrote it. You answered.
I did. You know what I mean? The whole thing that the Sixers have had, since the addition of Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid to their organization, it's always been trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the process. The process is not fulfilling its trustful side of the bargain. So one would ask, is it time to separate these two and move different pathways? If you're asking me, I think you wait a year. I think you wait one more year.
Now, let me ask you real quick, Damon. Where does the processes have to do with the injuries sustained? That's what my when I read that, I was like, I don't see how you can really say it's failed. But I do get the money. Let me back up a second. I do understand the money situation, but I want to know what you mean by the processes can't be trusted when both of them had an injury issue.
I mean, you keep talking about the injuries. The injuries ain't the reason that they keep losing.
Well,
they're losing when they're both on the floor.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You can't run it off. They have no offense.
Man, you are just so sunshiny right now.
Yeah, I know.
He must be going east, folks, because the sun is setting in his back windshield.
Yes, the sun is setting. So
he's back in the driveway, folks.
Yes, we are. We're getting ready to get out the car. Let me open the door. But like I was saying, you know what I mean? When they're on the floor, there is really no cohesiveness. You know what I'm saying? You got two guys that have to be inside the paint. One, because Ben Simmons can't shoot the jump shot. Yeah, he was a little more willing to shoot it this season, but he's still not shooting the jump shot to a clip where you have to guard him out.
So when you got both of your guys occupying the same space, when spacing in this NBA is what's needed, it's not working. So either one or two of them has to revamp their game. If one or two of them have to revamp their game, I'm on my way in to get on the laptop.
Well, you don't have to do all that. I was just, it was kind of in and out for a second there.
Oh, yeah, because if you were, I think I was putting my finger over the thing. So, I mean, was one of them where have to revamp their game where they can do, where they be able to, utilize both of their overwhelming talent.
Yeah.
So, either Ben Simmons has to get a mid-range jump shot or Joel Embiid has to be a point guard.
So can you see them going after the Pacers' Miles Turner?
No.
Okay. I did. You're talking jump shots. Turner has the jump shot. He's a big with the jump shot. So
yeah, I don't know, man. Whatever it is, it's not working, and you paying 4 dudes over $100 million. It's going to be hard to work. So they're going to have to figure out. That's why I say give them another year.
All right. Next up, Spring League. Spring League will be first to use bubble concept in football.
All right. I don't know what the Spring League is. Never heard of it. So I figured we mentioned it since I don't know what the hell it is.
Well, honestly, I'm with you on that. I'm not too sure unless they're just talking about the Spring League, that everybody's going to, the college one and all that. So I'm going to flush it for now because I am not intuitive enough on the situation. So the last one we got up, Major League Baseball has preliminary talks about bubble-type format for playoffs. Let me start off real quick, Damon. So, the MLB needs to worry about getting through these first games in the regular season before getting shut down, before even worrying about the bubble, because they should have been doing it in a bubble to begin with. They had plenty of time to get it right. They had plenty of opportunity to make sure everything was going to go good as far as, where they were going to have it and, the bubble type thing and all that. So I don't think it's really good for them in an issue. Oh, look at that. The mobile one is out. The one is back in.
I am.
You got a hell of an echo over there.
I know because I'm still on to my camera.
He's got to put the headphones on. He's got to put the headphones on. All right.
I don't know where they're at.
All right. He doesn't know where they're at. Well, I'll tell you what, folks. This is what we're going to do. We're going to give you a little station identification while Damon gets his stuff ready and organized back because he's no longer the mobile one. He's the one. Check this out.
Who was desperate enough to get some wagers in on the Marbula 1 marble races? We've been with sports for so long, I know I was. But this week, we're in for a treat with 3 of the 4 major sports back in action. MLB, NBA, and NHL all have resumed play. And with no fans in the stands, we're taking advantage of some of these early game lines with MyBookie. Plus, MyBookie just brought back the deposit match bonus, so you can grab yourself some extra cash to build up that bankroll. And the best part is, when you roll with MyBookie, it's simple. You bet, you win, they pay. There's a reason I tell people to visit MyBookie, and that's because it's the only online sportsbook that asks the questions you and your friends actually want to put money on. Are Giannis Antetokounmpo's Bucks a lock to represent the East in the finals? Who's going to average more points, LeBron or Kawhi? Debating your buds is cool and all, but I'd much rather throw down some cash to see who's right. But truth be told, I'll bet on anything. That's why I'm pumped the MLB and NHL are back in action too. Lines, prop bets, futures, MyBookie's got them all. Trust me, this is the only place you want to be putting money down this season. Join today and MyBookie will match your first deposit dollar for dollar up to $1,000. Just enter promo code BWSPORTS1 when signing up. Remember, at MyBookie, the terms are simple. You bet, you win, they pay.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Hi.
Hey, look, it is no longer the mobile one. He is the regular night one back in his sports lair All right. So we went through the bathroom. We went through the bathroom scrolling. I got something for you on our next section of Broscussion. That's right. Broscussion. Hold on here. I'm looking. Here it is. Broscussion. Powered by Ultrasound Installations. That's not powered by, but brought to you by Ultrasound Installations. Check out Mr. Peyton over there and Spektrum Glasses with the new Prospect 50s. I need some. I know. It's a bad night. Spektrum Prospect 50s. Use promo code BWSPORTS1 for 10% off, folks. That's right. Broscussion. You got the notes up now, don't you?
I do.
What do you think about this? Give me 10 minutes.
To all four sports. Well, we can't talk about that because that's part of tomorrow's discussion.
Ah, it is, damn it. Okay. Well, then we're winging it for the rest of the night, folks. Damon,
what else have we got here? Hold on. You got other stuff over here. Will there be new leagues forming and sanctioning bodies giving rules and regulations?
You got to tell them what you're talking about. You can't just read it. You got to tell them what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's why I'm reading it.
You do know what I'm talking about.
Are you just talking about college again?
Huh?
Are you talking about college again?
No. Damn, you got the notes right there. What the hell are you talking about? Am I talking college?
Will there be new leagues forming and sanctioning bodies giving rules and regulations?
E-sport.
It doesn't say e-sport in that note.
Oh, Jesus.
The e-sport is the two underneath. Drink your water and check your notes.
Hey, I've lost 6 pounds over the past 2 days already. I'm good.
Yeah. You got to do it properly or it's unhealthy, sir. We want you to be healthy.
I'm sweaty. I am. Dude, I'm eating. I had, okay. Not sports related, but I had tuna steak and brown rice, okay? I fixed that the other night. I had the leftovers tonight because nobody else is going to eat it. And I hate wasting food like that. Let's see.
Was it not good or bad prepared?
Oh, no, it was good. They just don't like tuna. Yeah. I liked it. I ate it. I think it was great. I think it was fantabulous. I've also had a McAllister's salad, the chef salad. Yes, the chef salad. So I got the meat in there too. That was my lunch yesterday, I think. Yeah, yesterday. So I'm doing good, man. I'm ready.
So he gave us 2 meals, folks.
Yeah. All right.
That's
so
day three.
Today I had
3.
Hold on. Today
and he gave
I had
us 2 meals.
Today I don't remember what I had. No, Monday I didn't eat dinner or lunch. That's when I made the tuna steak for dinner. And then last night, I don't even remember what we had. Yeah, I remember.
That is your first sign of getting old.
Yeah, I've been there. I've been there on that part. No, I can't wait, man. You're going to see me and Tommy Boy racing first and second to the finish line.
Should be fun. I'd like to be there with the GoPro.
I'll be a nice brother and bump him towards the finish line in front of me.
Hey, just make sure that I have consumed the proper amount of alcohol that prevents me from let's go streaking.
Yeah, you probably don't want to do that. You might get a lot of looks. You're already going to be the Brad Doherty, okay?
So basically what he's saying is, people, I'm already going to be the only black guy.
Not the only. We saw a couple. I'm just saying at Whiteland Racing.
So can we get away with Blackville?
Yeah, why not? I'm not offended.
Well, I'm taking my welcome home shot.
Well, the kid is at driver's ed. Actually, they just got done with driver's ed. They're probably on their way home. Well, the Astress went over to her parents' house to do some painting on the trim in one of the rooms, so better her than me.
She was painting the trim, huh?
Up, down, up, side.
Yes, folks, he missed it.
I didn't miss it. I was just rolling on. There is a difference, damn it.
So, to answer your question about these things that I do see in the notes,
if we're going to talk about it tomorrow, let's hold off.
No, we're not, because what does esports have to do with college? All right, hey, we'll talk about it tomorrow, folks. It's been lovely. I love seeing all of y'all. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. I'm so glad you came to join us. We'll see you tomorrow.
You know, me and this guy go way back, all right? Me and this guy have never had an altercation against each other, but God damn, it's coming close.
Hey, we're gonna have to put that on pay-per-view.
Oh, hell yeah. And we're gonna charge $4.99 for per subscription to the fight. Man, I think we could do a hell of a charity fight. You want to do that? Let's put it up.
Nope. Tag team match.
Us versus the Checkers and Wreckers boys.
Yep, the Dudley Brothers versus
Super Kicking Steven as the guest referee.
We got the Dudley Brothers against the Bushwhackers.
Oh, that's hilarious. I'm liking what you're throwing down. Hey, I think we just came up with something, guys. I'm just saying.
Hey, Mara, how's it going?
Hey, Mara, I'm still a little bit perturbed with you because you threw a Sammy Sosa picture up about a month ago. Yeah, I don't forget.
Well, you have to give her. She's got a little buzz.
Badoom. Even the sister from another mister over there at your sports lair said, ouch. Oh, man. Now I'm looking forward to, all right, let's get it. Checkers and Wreckers versus Black and White Sports tag team matchup with Super Kicking Steven. And that I like it, Super Kicking Steven, as the guest referee at a charity event. All right. Then we can, perfect. We can have our wonderful First Financial Bank, Mr. John Wayne Buzzard, in one corner, and our Talk to Tucker, Shawn Nugent, in the other. I can't wait for this. Is anybody? Wait a minute. I didn't know that.
What? That was what I was talking about.
I caught that, but I didn't want to say anything because I wasn't aware. I didn't know. Congratulations. Hell.
Yeah, he's only 3 weeks behind.
Where the hell have I been?
Not on Facebook.
I guess not. I'm not bathroom scrolling enough. I'm not bathroom scrolling.
Yes, Shawn, Royal Rumble. I'm down with it.
Oh, over the ropes?
No, we have no. It's all flat surfaces.
He said you got a ring to rumble in, not Royal Rumble.
Well, I still want a Royal Rumble.
You still want a what? Say that again.
Royal Rumble.
Say it 3 times fast.
Royal Rumble. Wubble. 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 Babies. Well, you would know they're expert.
Yeah. It's not one and done for Tommy Boy. It's 3 and done.
All right, we'll let you know his stash works.
Yeah, it does. All right, so Shawn, are you down? Are you down? We'll figure something out.
Me and Chris can tag team and be the Twin Towers.
Okay. I mean, we could do like a round robin. And me and you, and then me and Sean, and then me and Chris. I'm down.
So what is me and Sean? The APA?
Yeah. Chumbawamba. Wow.
Man. If I do anything, it'd be the he just passed.
Yes, he
the
did.
Kamala, the Ugandan giant. Or was it 2 days ago he passed?
Yesterday. Couple few days ago. Few days. Yes. R.I.P. to Kamala. You know what?
The biggest casting I've ever seen in my life inside of a wrestling ring.
He doesn't get what we're saying. What the hell are you talking about? We are saying we are going to do a wrestling match. Oh, there you go. Oh,
a little bit.
Oh, he's so sweet, John. You're
way
so
to clean that shit up, John.
Yeah, Sean. We're talking about getting down against the Checkers and Wreckers boys in a charity event somehow, some way. We're going to put a charity together for this event. I can't wait. We're going to do this. Hell, it don't matter, Sean. I used to tombstone you on a 16th of an inch. I had to think of how thin this carpet was. 16th of an inch carpet just on top of concrete. I used to tombstone you. And we thought pillows and blankets were going to stop concussions and whatever else I gave you. Come on, man.
I'm definitely going for the figure four, whoever I'm wrestling. Woo!
I don't know. For some reason, you just don't look like Ric Flair.
Yeah, I mean, I do know how to style and profile.
I still like the five time.
I was cool with the Mark Henry, but y'all said I wasn't big enough.
No, you said you wasn't going to wear a singlet.
Hey, he can put on jeans. They do interviews and suits and shit.
A little more resistant than when he was 10, not 31. I'll give you that. So is my body when I'm 38. Let alone Chris and Damon over here closer to 50.
Hey, it's gonna look like a Flair Hogan match. A lot of slapping.
Man, you know what? I would take one for somebody to give $500 to the charity of my choice. I would take one from you. Yes. Oh. I mean, a full whack 'em across the chest, $500 if there's any business or company or donation-minded person that wants to give to a charity, you say you'll donate the $500, and I will find a charity that I want that $500 to go to, and Damon, the one, will give me the one throwdown across the chest.
I give myself a concussion if I walk to the ring like D'Lo Brown.
No, John, we're not doing 5 fingers to the face. Nope. Smack to the face is going to be a natural reaction, and it's not going to be fun for anybody.
He said, what did the 5 fingers say to the face? But anyway, so yeah, I'm down. We can give it to Riley. They do good work.
Whoever, yeah. You ready?
I trust them. Ain't too many other ones I trust.
That's true.
I know Raleigh do good work, so
that's true.
Well, that will be the local children's hospital here in Indianapolis.
Yep. You got anything else, D?
Hey, man. No, I'm good.
All right.
Hey, listen.
He ain't done.
Oh, we ain't got to that part yet. Okay.
What?
I'll wait till it's one call.
Hold on. I forgot. I have to go with the order, Dan.
Well, it will be our upcoming shows, a recap of our upcoming shows and things that we've done in the week. If you want to take a look at anything that we've done, any guest hosts that we've had, you can always check it out here on Facebook in the video section, or on the YouTube channel, or you can hit all of it from the website, BWSPORTS1.com.
I was going to be your base. BWSPORTS1.com.
Hope you were better to jazz hands.
Well, you know, straight from the ass tonight is going straight to the one thought because the ass has nothing really straight from the ass.
If you tell a person that their glasses are going to be in between 7 and 10 days, the goddamn glasses better be in between 7 to 10 days. I am unhappy.
How many days has it been? 10 and a half.
10.
Watch, they're going to call you first thing tomorrow morning. Hey, your glasses are in.
Well, if they're watching the show, they damn well better.
Man, I threw myself off by putting you on that side of me. That guy right there, he is the impatient patient, the one. This guy right here, he's the ass. Together, we are Black and White Sports, powered by First Financial Bank. Mr. John Wayne Buzzard for all your small business loan needs and banking accessories. 317-417-8582. Ooh, excuse me, burp. That's the water. I'm fluiding myself. I'm quenching my thirst. I am hydrating my blood. And as always, our Rockstar Realtor, Mr. Shawn Nugent. Check him out. Buying and selling a home. Talk to Tucker. No, talk to Shawn at Talk to Tucker. 317-503-8322. Damon, as always, what?
Who's that peeking around the corner?
Do we do?
Who's that peeking around the corner? I see you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you. Yeah, you. You right there.
Oh, there he is.
You. What do? We keep
what?
Pew
pew. Then the Pew Pew Girl's back. Peace.